let's get back into this very Replicon Christmas episode.
Are you off the tour?
Yeah. No, man, we're bringing you special guests all night long.
Special guests?
I'm loving it. I hope you guys are having fun. We've had so much freshness on the show already.
I'm sure this is a person that we've been waiting for a long time.
It just keeps getting
show.
fresher and fresher. You guys ready? Let's just jump on into it.
Let's do it. Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Alexa Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Well, we already did that.
And we'll do it again. We'll keep doing it.
But we got another guest on the line. I'm excited for this one. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah?
Give it up for motherfucking Blahzay, Roze!
Oh, shit.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
Shut up.
We never thought we'd see the day. How are you?
No.
I didn't think it was ever coming.
I'm all right. I'm better than I've been in a lot of years.
Yeah?
Good
Love
deal.
to hear it.
That's good to hear.
I know we've
I'm
been
in New
talking.
Orleans now.
We've been talking about this day for
I
a
love
long
that city.
time.
That is, I had my honeymoon in that city. It's fantastic. I would love to go back.
NOLA.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
We
Shout out
need
to
another
New
Juggalo
Orleans.
day down here.
Right? I missed the last one down there. But,
Oh my God, you missed a lot then.
I got lost in New Orleans once.
did you?
Oh, yeah. Didn't I never tell you a story? Oh,
Maybe.
Fuck. Yeah, so we were down there getting on a cruise to go to the Cayman Islands, right? So that was where we ported out of. So we drove down there, and then we went out to eat, and then me and a buddy of mine were like, fuck this, we're going to go explore the fucking town. So we walked around and went down to Bourbon Street, walked all down fucking Bourbon Street, just drinking, having a good old fucking time.
Oh, Bourbon's the street. Bourbon's the street to be doing that on.
Yeah. And then we found this bar, and so we sat in there for a while. We got fucking wasted. And everything was shutting down. They were kicking everybody off the streets, and we walked. So we didn't have a ride nowhere. And we're like, where the fuck's our hotel? We gotta go this way. So we started walking, dude. It took us like 5 hours to get back to our hotel. And we're like, what the fuck? And we look up and we're like, dude, that's our hotel. How the fuck do we get there? It literally took us like, not quite 5 hours, but it was more like, it definitely took 3 hours to get back to our fucking hotel.
Insanity.
Oh my God, it was fun. It was fun.
You got some stories like that already, Blahzay?
I have a few stories for sure. New Orleans is full of an array of people.
Yes, yes.
And
absolutely.
it's a beautiful city. I've been welcomed here. And yeah, I've gone on some dates.
Ooh.
So I have a few good and bad stories from down here,
Hell yeah.
which I can say now because when I was in Maine, I always used to say down here, and everyone's like, you're at the top of the state.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now
You
you're right.
cannot say down, like it's up.
Right.
Now I'm at the bottom.
There you go.
Man, we're all the way from the top down to the bottom.
It's all right. It's a fresh,
Yep.
a fresh start, man. I dig it. I
That's
love
how
it.
is.
It is. It's a fresh start. I love it. I'm here with my my friend Lily, who I met years ago, and it really is a beautiful city. Like, I suggest anyone who hasn't traveled to come to Louisiana. Like, I imagine anywhere in Louisiana is going to be great. It was cold today, but it was literally like 81 degrees out like 2 days ago, and I was outside, oiled up, tanning in December.
Well, we'll have the same conversation in August when it's about 9,000% humidity.
Yeah, no, I'll be hibernating. I'll be hibernating then.
Yes.
It's gonna swap the hibernation for Maine in the winter. It's gonna be the vice versa here in the summer.
I
I'll be
would just move back to Maine.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
that. Like
Like
in the
a bird
summer,
flying
yeah,
north.
yeah. I would just fly north for the summer.
fly north for the summer.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Go visit our friends in Canada, eh?
There you go.
Yeah.
We just had him on.
Yeah.
Go hang out with Noise. Or just go hang out with the boys at Project Born. I mean, that's Detroit. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. We've been having a good time tonight, Blahzay. We had a lot of fun guests on. We had Project Born in the house. We had Lex the Hexmaster in the house. We had,
Oh, really? Really? Lex too?
Yeah. We're having a good
He
time.
follows
It's
me on Instagram.
Christmas. Does he? Lex is the
I
shit,
mean,
man.
he did last time I saw.
Everybody
I saw him pop
follows
up
you
there.
on Instagram.
I don't know if he made an accident, but
Fuck! I didn't mean to follow her. Son of a.
you know,
How do I
just
undo this?
saying.
I don't think you accidentally followed Blahzay Rose.
Accidentally was stalking someone and followed them.
I accidentally hit her in the search bar and then clicked on her profile and then clicked follow. I don't know how I did it. Shit.
No, we pop up. They fucking no. Oh wait, am I allowed to swear?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I can swear.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just I don't know. you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they pop up everywhere. Everyone pops up everywhere. Y'all don't even know. Like, it fucking pops up everywhere.
Oh, you gotta love the algorithms and the people you may know.
Right.
Yeah, and the people you might hate.
Hey, we took the liberty of going through your phone contacts in your phone that you didn't give us permission for, but you might want to follow this person you know since the 3rd grade.
Right. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's so
man.
true.
It's like, no, I don't want to follow him. He died 3 years ago. Thanks.
In fact, I want to block them.
Yeah, I would like to not see that. Can we?
Thank you for the block suggestion.
Yeah, thanks.
It's fucking crazy, man.
No, not Lex though. Lex seems cool. He's, whatever. I ain't got no beef with him.
He's the homie.
He's good peeps, man.
Yeah.
He is
Fuck
good
yeah.
people, that's for sure.
There's a lot
I
of
mean,
good
I don't
people.
just naturally have beef with everybody. I just, because I was with, Jay, I just have my own beef. Everyone always says, with the whole Twisted thing, they're always like, oh, you don't like Twisted because you were with Jay. It's like, I didn't like Twisted before I was with Jay. So, that's just how that goes.
Yeah,
but
but
it's not like I'm going to...
Yeah, but now you can't say that though, because like people are just like, no, you're not saying that because you have your own opinion and you're a real person that has actual views. You're saying that because you were with Jay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you're not
But
allowed
now
to
it's
think
going to
that.
be like, it's still the same goes. Watch me become friends with them. That would be so stupid.
Yeah, you never know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because
Yeah,
everybody lives on the internet, and then people meet in real life, and you're like, oh, you're actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
You're actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's
No,
like,
I've never met them in my life. I got offered to meet them when they did I think it was the last either Riders or Dark Lotus thing at Gathering in Ohio. And it was like the first year that I was with Joe. It was right before I came out. I think it was the same year I came out that I was released.
What's that? I think that.
And
No, I don't think.
I
they were
was
there.
on
Probably
some.
there before.
I was doing. I did some Molly, so
Which
I was
that
like,
was
I don't want
before
to
she
meet
got
Twisted. Fuck no.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to have a bad trip.
I was like, I'm at Gathering right now. I'm fucked up. Like, leave me alone. Everybody.
I want to look at the trees, man.
That's awesome.
You gotta love Gathering.
Absolutely, I do. It's one of my favorite places to be, man. I've been to all 21 of them motherfuckers because I'm old.
Best place in the world. Can I tell you guys a Gathering story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, the cops at Gathering never had an issue with them before until this last year.
Oh.
So, Jay and I have been split up for a while, but his dog, Atari, as some of you may know Atari, she's always on the shows, he couldn't find a safe enough sitter, so he's like, hey, can you hang out during Gathering and take care of Atari for me? I said, absolutely. I'm not doing anything but my one show, and I'm hanging out with my homies. I can watch Atari. So he's on one of his breaks, taking a nap, because he literally had no time all Gathering. He was either on the Bigfoot things or meet and greets or shows or whatever. So he's sleeping. I'm sitting down watching the dog, and all of a sudden she barks. Or I hear the door open. I think it's Too Tough Tony, because he was in and out. There's mad people in and out of the cabin they're in backstage.
Mm-hmm.
And Atari roofs, and I go, no, and I hear someone go, wow, it's nice and cool in here, and I thought it was Too Tough Tony, and Atari obviously didn't know the voice. I thought it was him. I thought it was Tony, but she didn't know the voice, so she keeps roof, and then she gets up to go check. So she gets up and she goes and checks into the living room and then starts barking viciously. Like she sees someone she doesn't know. So I get up to go check. I'm like, why would she be barking at Tony like that? She's seen Tony this was like the second day of Gathering, and she's known Tony before then, And I swear to God, I look, and at the doorway, there's a cop. And I go, hey, can I help you? Thinking that something's wrong, like there's a cop that just walked into the cabin that Joe and his family's staying at. He had the kid there, JJ there, and and also Rudy's there, and like their whole like part of their crew's there. Like, why are you in the cabin just opening the door? So I say that there's another cop by the window all the way in the living room, and they go, "Oh, we just wanted to see what it looked like in here since he redid it." The owner, I forget his name.
Steve.
Is that his name? Steve
Trickle. Yeah.
Yeah. I met him this last year, and I started getting mad. I was like, "Oh, there's nothing wrong." They're like, "No, we just wanted to see the inside." I was like, "Well, you know, like I literally had Joe upstairs taking a nap, like, and they just walk in this house like they own it." And then Atari's barking and comes down and starts getting like vicious with them, like wants them out of the house. One cop left, like the one by the door left immediately. The other one was apparently the sheriff, and let Atari walk up to him completely. When I told him, I said, "The dog's clearly getting upset. Can you please leave?" And he wanted to stand his ground because you know how cops are.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really it was upsetting, and I told Steve about it, and then Steve, like I was walking Atari back to it was like later that night, it was like dark now, and I was walking Atari from my friend's campground back to the cabin, and Steve rolls up, he's like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I ripped the asshole out of that fucking sheriff, and he wasn't right. He didn't ask me permission. He had no permission to walk in there." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's like breaking and entering. Like, they literally have this place essentially rented for the weekend.
Yeah.
You can't just walk in. Like, what if somebody was naked?"
That's not good.
No.
Stupid
Tell me
cops.
that's not a crazy story. Is it crazier because I went through it and it's not as cool?
I mean, you could have shot a cop and gotten away with it because they just pretty much broke into your house.
Yeah, they're not
just
Yeah.
for the weekend.
They're not supposed to just walk in.
No.
No, he walked in all the way in. He was
that's
all the way in,
ridiculous.
and his buddy, I knew they were in the wrong because his buddy cop, the lesser higher up cop, stayed in the doorway
Yeah, you're not supposed
and
to
left
walk in.
immediately. He went, I said, "Do you guys have a reason to be here?" And he left immediately.
I said, "What the fuck y'all doing?"
They were probably just juggalo cops, and they wanted to see Violent J in his
It was
underwear.
probably fake cops in cop uniforms.
They're like, Violent J's
I
in
mean,
his
I
underwear.
think they were pretty real cops. They had like the whole gun and everything.
The whole gun.
Shit, I got a
Just
gun.
they just didn't have the.
Well, I was
barrel.
worried for Atari. Atari's a pit bull, and she's mad, and she's got her hair raised, and she's going towards him. And I was, she's a good girl. Like, all the juggalos know that have been to the house and met her. She's a wonderful, beautiful dog, but she knew I was upset. And she knew those people weren't supposed to be there. And if they would have shot my dog, I would have... Our dog, Joe's dog, whatever.
The dog.
I got her for him.
If they would have shot the damn dog.
They
They would have shot the dog, man. It would have been all...
It would've
I'd
been
be
bullshit.
better in jail right now. I love that girl.
Well, you're
Y'all
just,
know. Have you ever met Atari?
I have not. No. Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh,
I met
you never
Gunther.
been to Joe's house?
I never went to
For one of the
I went to the
things
office.
that he did there?
Mm-mm. The only things I went to was at the office.
Oh, and she wasn't there?
No. She might have been. I might have.
No, I don't think. She doesn't go to the office much. She doesn't go... She's kind of afraid of new places. She's always just kind of been at Joe's house, and we have that big giant, he has that big giant yard. So she's kind of like, she ducks. When I would take her for rides, she ducks when we go under a bridge driving.
Aw.
I know. Tell me that's not the cutest, saddest thing.
I do that shit too.
Do you?
She ducks.
Big Rose is ducking. Oh God. No, I don't think I met her. I met Gunther though. He's a good boy.
Oh, you did? I got my gunny bun right here.
Hell yeah.
My little boy.
Shout out
You
to
never met a
Gunther.
Millie.
That's the little one, right?
That's the little one. Yeah, she's new.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and you do do like I don't even know what I'm saying. Like animal, you do things like help animals, and you're always posting
Animal rescue.
Yeah, like rescue
try.
stuff and like sharing. People are donating money and all kinds of stuff. Like,
Yeah, I try. We did like I think it was like $400 one time, and I did feral cat shelters. It was everyone donating for feral cat shelters, and it was me and my roommate Bree, my old roommate. She's moved to Alabama now. This is like a year or so ago. And for winter, we did feral cat shelters, and we bought totes, and then we bought those silver blankets. I forget what they're called. They're like
blankets?
silver blankets. They're like insulated silver.
Like the space blanket or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we lined those in that. And we lined the totes in the silver space blankets, and we just stuck them out where there was feral cat feral cat colonies.
That's
And
awesome.
it helps them. It gives them a little space to chill in the winter.
For sure.
And then the space blanket, we use the space blanket, or you can use hay or straw. But I like the space blankets because they like incubate the heat from the animal. But straw and hay works really good too because it doesn't collect moisture.
I feel like I'm learning so much.
Yeah. Are you?
I don't know anything about animals except for they're cute sometimes.
Do you live where it's cold?
It gets cold.
It gets cold.
Wintertime's cold. Springtime's kind of cold, and then it warms up. Summertime's just heat. Just
Yeah,
hot
we're just
as
in
fuck.
Missouri in the middle. We get everything.
Yeah.
We get all the elements.
Or you get it all?
Yeah.
Get the whole shebang.
Yep. We get all the seasons. They're just at different times now for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a lovely fall this December.
Right.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's been pretty nice. We're not even in winter yet.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the heat. I
Yeah,
just want
winter's going to go
tornadoes.
deep into February.
Now, do you have any more of these events planned for these animal rescue events?
I never really have anything planned per se. It's all just like inspiration will hit me. Like I'll just see, like down here in Louisiana, it's a little less. It's dire. It's more dire and less dire at the same time because the unhoused animals, they don't really have to deal with the cold. Like we get like below negative temperatures in Michigan and Maine and throughout those
Right.
areas. So like you could freeze to death just
Right.
going to sleep. Here that doesn't happen. But because that doesn't happen, there's a bigger population of unhoused animals. Like there's
Right.
more stray dogs because they're having puppies. They're out on the street. There's a lot more stray cats because they're out on the street having kittens. So my biggest suggestion, if anyone wants to help the population of stray animals, is get your animals spayed or neutered. I don't care if they're never around the opposite sex animal. Get your animals spayed or neutered. And if you find a stray cat or a stray dog, for a stray cat, you can get it, you can trap it. And there's a lot of programs in all around the country. There's programs that'll spay or neuter that stray cat for like cheap to free.
Yeah.
Like $15 in Michigan. It was like 15 or $25 to free to spay or neuter as long as the cat was going back outside. And they clip the ear. They clip a little nick in the ear to make sure they know that it's been spayed or neutered. That way they don't have to do exploratory surgery on it if it ever got caught again.
It's like, hell yeah, that cat isn't going to fuck and reproduce, but it's going to go kill all the local wildlife. So, like, yeah, fuck it. Put it back.
Yeah.
They're domestic terrorist cats.
Yeah, you just put them back. They have the right to live out their life just as long as they're not
Just
producing.
kill all the
One
animals.
female cat, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but one female cat, I'm pretty sure, can produce like 400,000 babies in her life.
That's crazy. That's
Which
too
is
many.
a lot of cats.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cats.
It's a few thousand too many, I would think. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a 100 billion thousand too many cats. No cats should be just out there breeding.
Million trillions
They
of
just
cats. Just
Too
out there
many.
just wrecking
trap
local
them, get them
wildlife
fixed. You got a
populations.
neighbor that won't get their cat fixed. Trap it and fix it. What are they gonna do? Oh, I thought it was a stray. You know, trap it and fix it.
Everyone is on the Price is Right shit now because you just said spay and neuter.
Lily, don't. My roommate's here. She's like, I'm gonna trap and fix you.
Uh-oh.
I don't have gratuitous amounts of babies like cats do, okay? I just have pets.
She's just out here
You're still
popping
young.
out thousands of little Blahzays a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs to
Yeah.
be spayed.
You're still
Could you
young.
imagine 400,000 Blahzays a year?
My
Jesus,
God.
think of the tax benefits. You could make your own government.
Jesus Christ.
That's what cats are about to do.
No, cats are domestic terrorists.
That's funny.
I will hold strong on that.
So I know when you were in Michigan, you know, and like you said, you were living with Joe and stuff. You guys had you had a bunch of chickens and like farm animals.
He still has them.
Is that but do you do that in New Orleans? Is that even? It's probably
I
not even.
just got 6 chicks.
Jesus Christ! You have 6 chickens.
I have 6 baby chicks.
There you go.
Well, 5. There's 5. One of them died. They die sometimes when they're babies.
Yeah, shit happens.
They die.
Well, that's why you get so many of them, because sometimes they just, you know, what is it called? SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome.
What did the chick roll over on its face while it's
I
sleeping?
don't know. I wake up in the morning and they're just, you know, dead.
It was their time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had a good run. You made it to
It's
the
just a
nugget
thing.
stage.
You made it to
and now
life.
you're you made the nugget stage and now you're done.
There you go, man.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And now you're done. One for done.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have got
yeah.
a duck. I know that we have like Rural Kings out here, and it's like a farm store, and they sell the
I've
chickens
had
and all this
2
stuff.
ducks.
Ah, they're little assholes too.
They're cunts. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word.
Well,
but
they're cunts and they rape.
awful.
Ducks are rapers, but they look adorable.
You can say any word you want.
I loved them. I gave them to a friend who actually has a farm, because when I moved, I couldn't.
All you had to do was just find a
Joe.
stray cat, just put it next to it. They would just murdered it.
They fucking shit everywhere. Oh my god, they just shit. That's all they do is drink and shit. They're lushes.
They just waddle and
drink
shit
water.
around the house.
They make mud. Their whole day is making mud.
That's
They would make little holes in my yard around the pool. Granted, I would sit out there and smoke cigarettes and just watch them do it because they were adorable. But they're assholes. And they don't let you love on them. They don't want to be loved on. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I think you gotta like forcibly hold them
Give
every
me
day
some
for
water
like
and
their
dirt.
entire life, and then they may have a day where they're like, "All right, I guess you can hold me
Unless
for
I
like."
had peas. If I had peas, ducks love peas.
I can literally hear a duck eating a pea right now. Like I've seen so many videos.
They have niacin. Peas have niacin, and when a duck is when domestic
That's kinda
ducks
what it
are
sounds like.
babies, they need gratuitous amounts of niacin for their legs to properly develop. So they
Which makes-
love peas.
How do
man.
they get it
Peas
in the?
have
How do they get it in
niacin.
the wild though?
I don't fucking know.
peas.
No, the niacin, like if they need it to
I don't
develop,
know.
like where the
They
fuck
probably
do
don't need it because domestic ducks are bred different than
Ah.
wild ducks.
they're bred with jelly legs.
Like, for example, the Pekin ducks, the big white one, you won't see those in the wild. You'll only see them bred in captivity, and they're typically slaughtered at 8 months old. They're meat ducks.
Ah,
So you need to give them the extra niacin because they're not out in the wild getting it themselves.
Oh,
So you need to give them the extra niacin. But once they're 8 months, they're bred to get so fat and heavy that their legs will break underneath them.
that's just like if you were to go to a chicken farm. You can't just buy a chicken from a chicken farm and expect it to raise it as a normal chicken because they're
Well,
genetically
when you say chicken,
grown.
there's more than one chicken.
Well, I'm talking about
There's like
Tyson
200
chicken
kinds
farms.
of chickens. There's a lot of there's broiler chickens, You go buy a broiler chicken, you don't kill that chicken by 4 to 6
That
months.
sounds delicious.
It's gonna be gamey, it's gonna break its legs, and it's gonna be fucked for life. You gotta slaughter them.
You
You can't keep a broiler.
Such a
You
harsh
can't keep a
word.
broiler chicken as a pet. You gotta kill it. It wouldn't
Broiler.
even be nice to try to keep it as a pet. It's literally bred to gain so much fat that it busts its legs out underneath it if you let it get a certain age.
It's like I'm gonna be so nice to you when you turn 8. I'm gonna murder you so fast. It's gonna be wonderful.
I mean, they
You're
shouldn't
gonna
be
thank
bred
me.
at all.
Well,
If we're vegan talking here, they just shouldn't be bred at all.
I like my chicken breaded.
Yeah, no, me too.
different time. Different kind of bread.
Me too. I'm with it.
Fuck yeah.
And
I prefer
I had
grilled.
a friend ask me, she's like, since you've had chickens, do you feel weird about eating chicken? I said, no, I feel better about eating chicken.
They also shit everywhere.
There's so fucking many of them.
There's a lot of chicken.
I just eat like
Good.
a better chicken. I don't just buy chicken. I try to buy,
You're growing your own stuff. It's like, growing your own herbs.
Like a
It's
garden.
just
well,
a
my
chicken.
chicken is
Chicken
pets.
gardens.
Mine are pets. My chickens just have little legs, and I eat their eggs, and then they're pets.
Well, now the question is, one, have you experienced a pet chicken of yours dying, and did you eat it?
Yes. No, I didn't eat it.
Okay. That would be...
I've experienced a few of my chickens dying, and I didn't get to eat them. The foxes
We're
did.
talking about harvesting animal...
There's different chickens that
You don't eat your pets.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm just saying, I know farmers that do.
Well, they're bad.
They're not.
No,
those aren't pet chickens.
They love their animals.
I gave some of them to my neighbors, and they made chicken noodle soup out of it, and I ate that. So I guess I did eat some of my chickens.
Well, there you go. And no, I've known farmers that they love their animals and their livestock and all that stuff, and the cows.
Again, in P's words, you don't go in.
Well, it's much easier to
Yeah.
eat something when you know it lived a good life. At least, I mean, for some people, they don't want to know. They'd rather not know the animal. It's just like when you get a shot. Some people look at it when they get the shot. Some people look away.
True. You're just petting
Same
a
thing.
cow, and you're like, I'm gonna eat this part of you later. Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
great.
eat this part of you whenever you decide to die.
True.
I led a good life. If I die, you guys.
Versus,
can
I'm
eat
just
me.
not gonna. I don't care whether you decide to die. I'm just gonna look away, and if I get a burger in front of me, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah. I have a rabbit the size of a fucking
I'll
small
take the
dog.
latter.
I don't think I would be allowed to eat it, but I mean, it would be an option, depending on how it went.
You do have a giant rabbit.
I
Yeah,
have
they
a
eat
giant
dog
rabbit.
in Yulin, China. They eat dog.
No. I have a rabbit the size of a small
Oh,
dog.
rabbit! They eat rabbit all over the United States.
I know,
They have
I'm-
meat rabbit.
Well, I have one, and it's gigantic, and like the thought has crossed my mind. It's like, well, when she dies, like, oh, I know my wife isn't gonna let me eat the damn thing, but if she wasn't there,
I know you won't.
I
Is
won't.
it
eat it.
what kind of rabbit is it?
Ah,
It's
fuck it. It's a rabbit we got from a
it's
damn.
the big one.
black.
It's the big motherfucker, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not like bred to be big. We just fed it a lot, and it got real big.
Oh, it's just fat.
Yeah. I've never had an animal that I've taken to the vet, and the vet was like, "Bro, this is a 9.5 on the 10 scale of obesity. Stop feeding the motherfucker right now." I've never had that happen.
Yeah, no, that was just me with Millie, the little dog. I brought her to the vet for her rabies shot. And they're like, she's almost 17 pounds. She should be 14. I'm like, that's her fault. She's like, oh yeah, how many treats does she get a day? I was like, she don't get any treats a day because she finds them on her own.
Little asshole.
She fucking scavenge. She's a little scavenger.
This rabbit will make you think that it hasn't seen food in like a week, and it's like, bro, I just fed you. It's like almost 10 pounds, and it's supposed to be like 6. And yeah,
It's a 10-pound rabbit.
it's a big rabbit.
It's huge.
It's a huge
Oh
rabbit.
my gosh.
But we got her down. She lost a few pounds, and now she can clean herself, and she's doing fine. She's doing fine. We're feeding her again.
She'll be fine.
She's doing fine.
She'll be fine.
Fucking rabbits and ducks.
Yep.
Shout out to animals.
Animals are awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Get them spayed
I
and
fucking
neutered.
love them. I have a tarantula now too.
Ugh.
We're wanting to get a second
my
rabbit.
my
I
tarantula.
can't deal with spiders, man.
The tarantulas aren't that bad. I
You
want
would
to.
love him if you don't. Bro, for real.
I want the
Bro,
little
love
jumping
this
spiders.
tarantula.
Those things are adorable.
They're so cute.
Dude,
Just so
Manny,
cute.
666 and
Yeah.
Kyle, they have a whole room full
Yes,
of tarantulas.
that's fucking 666. I called her when I got my tarantula, and she schooled me on it. She's like, "This is what you need to do."
Yeah, I was just over there like last week, and I watched them feed all 100 of the tarantulas.
Holy fuck, they got that many?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
They breed 'em.
I've only been in their basement.
They
I've
breed
never
tarantulas
been
and
in
roaches.
her tarantula room.
There's a whole fish tank full of roaches.
For the tarantulas?
Oh, I
They
love it.
sell them, and I can't be there.
Well, I mean, the feeders.
I'm so uncomfortable. Like the entire time, I couldn't even sit down because imaginary things were crawling on me. I had a vacuum in my hand, like Marge Simpson in the arcade game. Like if anything got next to me, it was gonna get vacuumed. Like
You're lucky I wasn't there, because I'd have been fucking
I
with
couldn't
you.
deal with it, man. I mean,
Yeah, I love spiders. I think the little jumping ones are the best.
They're adorable. Thanks, TikTok, for showing the world that spiders can be adorable.
I can't do it.
They're like
no,
little spider
don't
puppies.
think TikTok. Go Google spider paws.
Oh, man. I might have to.
Will you eat those?
No.
Spider paws? Would you eat those? What?
He doesn't know what it is.
I don't fucking know.
Would you fry them? You'd have to fry them, and they'd crunch like little quinoa popcorn.
We had bacon and cheddar crickets one time.
Yeah. That was my favorite.
Oh, you guys
video.
said what? Bacon and cheddar crickets?
Yeah. It was my favorite food review video we've ever made. It was fucking amazing.
Because I cried like a girl.
He cried like a fucking baby. It was the best. And I'm over here like, I'll just eat the rest of the box. It's fine.
You're talking about Hot Licks. Hot Licks? Hot Licks. They're a company that makes, they do the liquid cricket, they do scorpions and suckers, they have... Scorpions and suckers. You guys hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
I've eaten all of it.
Hold on.
I've eaten all of it. You've eaten all of it? I have videos of me eating all of it.
Yeah, well, I'm a big pussy.
The
okay?
scorpion
I'll fucking
suckers
dip
aren't
you in
that
chocolate
good,
and
though.
eat you, Lily.
Yeah, the scorpion suckers aren't that good. My dad got me one back in the day when he...
Scorpion suckers. He's like, yeah, no, I've tried that. Scorpion suckers.
It just doesn't I mean, it's not even anything to do with the sucker or the scorpion. It's the sucker.
Just a bad flavored
It's just a
sucker.
bad flavor sucker.
It's scorpion flavor.
Well, maybe the sucker part is boiled scorpion juice.
Who fucking knows? I mean, this was 10, 15 years ago.
Boiled scorpion.
So who knows how they made them? That was before like people actually knew how to look up companies and cancel them. Make them actually.
Yeah, you know what's canceled? Speaking of cancel culture, you want to
Blahzay
know what?
Roze.
I hate the cancel culture,
Tor.
but you want to know what I avidly cancel?
What?
Otters.
Otters? Oh, okay, hold on. All right,
What?
I'm gonna hear you out. Okay.
Don't they got like dope beaver tails?
I'm gonna say a few words and you're gonna understand. And you can Google it, okay?
Fucking otters.
Let me pull up.
What
my
about
goddamn-
otter pops?
Otters.
Let her.
Otters rape baby seals to death.
Okay. Well, here.
Why did that make me laugh?
Ducks rape female ducks to the point where female ducks.
I know, I've had that.
And dolphins rape people.
I don't know.
I was
if
just
you
gonna
guys-
say, what about dolphins?
Dolphins are pieces of shit.
Dolphins
Ducks are
rape
pieces
too.
of shit.
I don't know if you know
Dolphins
this,
also
but
rape. I'm
every
against
animal
dolphins
rapes
as
the
well.
other
Fuck
one.
dolphins.
It's called wilderness.
Not like this, bro. Not
Deer-
like this.
Deers do it. Squirrels do it.
No,
Rabbits
not like
do
ducks and dolphins.
Yeah.
I don't know about otters. I
A
haven't looked at
dolphin
it.
will rape you. You get in the
Yeah,
ocean
you will
with a
get
dolphin, it'll
fucked by a
rape your
dolphin.
ass.
Yeah.
And then they will drag you down
That's
to
what
the.
happens when you get into its habitat.
They'll
Stay
drag
the
you
fuck
down
out
to
of
their
its
little
habitat. You
fuck
don't have to worry
cave.
about
They're
it.
gonna drag you down to the little fuck cave so you don't float away when you die from raping, and then they're gonna come back and rape you again.
But it's
Yeah.
all the way of
So
life.
otters rape baby
nature.
seals to death. So they're canceled.
Well, I mean, why
So
wouldn't
you don't like
cancel?
praying mantises either.
Why wouldn't you cancel an orca? Because they like to toss fucking seals like it's
They're
a game.
also canceled. They're
Okay.
canceled too.
Okay, all right, cancel them too.
So you don't like
Fuck
All
you,
the
praying
Shamu.
sea animals
mantises
are
either?
fucking canceled.
Yeah, fuck you, Shamu. Yeah, you know
No,
what? You know what
Shamu,
else needs to be
free
canceled?
Shamu.
Fucking wild dogs in Africa. Those motherfuckers are the worst animals in the
A
animal
dingo
kingdom.
like my baby.
They're not even. No, dingoes are nowhere near as bad as wild
Kids
dogs.
are so funny.
They are fucking
They
animals.
eat babies.
They will. Well, not only will a wild
I'm
dog
just
eat a
saying,
baby.
everyone thought otters were hella cute, and then they rape baby seals to death.
I can believe that. They're very intelligent and they seem very kind of. Yeah, I can see the rapiness
I mean, but
in
if
their
we're
eyes.
canceling animals, lions should be canceled.
Mm.
They literally, if a new male lion takes over a pride, he will kill all the babies to make the female get in heat again to impregnate her with his own babies.
The hamsters do the same thing.
Hamsters eat their own babies. What do you fucking mean? They'll
do
fucking
that
eat
too.
them.
You know what? Can we just cancel the whole animal kingdom? You know?
We're canceling it.
We're-
We're getting off this planet.
You know,
This planet's crazy.
Before we get off the planet, I'm canceling domestic cats, okay? Because they're terrorists. They just go around kill for no reason.
I agree.
Yeah, we'll just cancel them.
I mean, you're only canceling them because you haven't met the one yet.
No. I'm canceling them because they are devastating
cat.
local populations of the wildlife. Thank you. You're done. Get out of here, Animal
There's
Planet.
a cat out there for you.
We need to cancel Animal Planet because they are promoting this.
They're promoting rape.
Yes, you are promoting rape, Animal Planet. How dare you?
How fucking dare you, Animal Planet?
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
Can I just be a regular? Can I be a regular on your show?
Yes.
I don't see why not.
You know what? Bring her back. We're gonna figure out what animals we're canceling each week.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
We're gonna cancel animal. It'll be called Cancel It with Blahzay.
Blahzay's off the tour. Cancel it now.
Right.
There we go.
We're just gonna
Cancel it. We're
Talking
canceling.
Yeah.
Talking ducks with
We're
Bex.
canceling the otters this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add that one. Yeah,
Fucks with Otter Pops though.
never had.
You gotta Google that though. You gotta Google if I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Oh, you just made it up.
Otter rape.
I didn't make it up.
She just decided one day that otters are bad.
Literally just Googled otter rape.
Me too.
Yep.
We're fucking up some sort of algorithm.
Oh,
right
it's
now.
gonna be great.
Everyone at home.
I didn't
Google
make it up. I
otter
heard
rape.
it. I heard it from like a TikTok
Do
or
otters
something.
rape baby seals by Snopes?
Bro, the very first headline here says otters, the violent necrophiliac serial killing fur monsters.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
According to Snopes, let's see. That says do otters rape baby seals? And you scroll down past all the million pop-up ads, and it says
my God.
true. So yes, they do.
Necrophiliac serial killing fur monsters of the sea.
Okay, you're making me want to uncancel them. This is a hardcore fucking animal.
That's
I'm
like some
thinking.
juggalo shit right
Yeah,
there. isn't it?
that's a horror. That's a horrorcore rapping animal.
Isn't that the same thing the Great Malenko was? Necrophiliac serial killing fur monster?
Maybe it's possible.
He was just shaved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know if he had skin.
That's weird. Why you gotta be Googling otter rape, yo? Holy shit.
You just click on the images, and they're all just looking at you menacingly.
Are we Googling the otter thing?
Yeah, we Googled otter rape.
Yeah, it's frightening.
Yeah, it's true.
Is it real? It's
Yeah,
real,
it's
right?
real. Yeah, according to Snopes, it's true.
Bro, this shit just made me laugh.
Yeah. They fucking rape baby seals to death
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, hold on.
and stuff. They just rape stuff.
They rape and stuff.
They
Yeah, if you start Googling animal rape, it doesn't end well.
Don't.
You know,
Just
it's
don't do that.
exponential.
You know, have you ever seen a fucking gorilla fuck a frog? Okay, because I have, and it's not. It changes you. There's videos out there.
Gorilla frog? What?
Yeah, it was,
You're fucking
I think
lying
it's,
at
I think
this
it's a
point.
chimpanzee actually like fucking a frog.
Fucker's lying at this.
No, you've seen a frog's mouth, right? They just fuck
It's
the
like
mouth.
it's like a fleshlight.
It's like a fleshlight, but it's a frog.
Frog light.
He just hopped in the wrong
my
fucking
God,
area.
I know fleshlights.
Yeah.
I used to sell them. I worked at a sex toy store.
There you go. Yeah. Well, imagine they don't sell them in the wild, so they just find things, and this one thought a frog was a fleshlight. So
Speaking of fleshlights, Blahzay Roze has an OnlyFans page.
that is true. Go sign up for that. Pay for that content.
It's free, I think.
It is. It's free to pay for the good stuff.
Sign up.
So how has you guys' year been? How is the year?
Mine's been
For y'all
fantastic.
then.
I actually just closed on my first house last Friday.
Did you? Oh my God! Congratulations!
Thank you. It's
That's
nice.
awesome.
We're real excited about it because we're building a new foundation into a new financial future for us. So it's a whole change of life for us, and it's fantastic.
That's a big step. That's a big achievement right there.
Mm-hmm. We're looking at
I'm
it
proud of you.
as a.
Me too.
Well, thank you.
Proud of you too.
We're looking at it in terms of not just like, oh, we're gonna be living here. It's an investment for us, and we're excited.
Yeah. That's great.
Fuck
I'm
yeah,
so
man.
happy.
We just out here living life.
Doing things.
I just been my whole thing
Yeah,
this whole
me
year
too.
was like
I'm
just to
happy
have
to be
fun.
I'm happy to be in Louisiana with Lily. You know, I've been working on music with a few girls.
Tell
that
us
I
about
won't
that.
quite say.
Tell us about that. I want to know about Blahzay Roze music, man. Well, you did do a single last year, right?
Well, I did
That
something
Gang
with
Gang?
Inanna.
I'm glad you-
Excuse
I did,
bless you.
I did. What did I drop a single besides that? I'm pretty sure
No,
I
I
just
think that
did
was
that
it,
gang
yeah.
shit one
Yeah,
with
gang.
Inanna.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was talking about.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, I know. I love that one. I love that song. It was the first time I got to do something not on a record label. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, undirected.
Yeah. So it's exciting to get back to my roots, my tippy roots. And that's what I plan on doing. I plan on doing, more of some just, not, I don't know how to describe it. Not like deep music
Not
about
deep.
like,
You're
rape
having
abuse.
fun with it again. Is what I think you were.
Yeah,
trying to say.
I'm touching base on some just, normal.
Not every
normal
yeah,
things.
not every project has to be the fucking end all be all like, oh, this is the deepest thing I've ever done. You could have it's nice to have fun with your body of work.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing because I went deep with the whole Broken EP, and I really just want to get back into my roots and do some fun stuff, because I want to do some new songs in concert. And I want to be able to have fun in my concert. And when you're in person rapping about, the things that I rap about, it's not exactly a good time. You kind of get in a vibe.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yay, teenage
Yay.
rape. Everybody having a good time tonight? It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really
Like
wrapping
you're
yourself into a corner, I would say.
Yeah. So I want to give myself some room here, and I want to do some more uplifting stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to do that, and I had some stuff planned. I know I always slack. I write so much, and I just don't put anything out. I did the same thing when I was in fucking high school, man. Like, I used to do my homework and just not turn it in. And my teacher would be like, give me what you have. And I'd be like, here. They'd be like, why don't you turn this in? You get a B.
Because I didn't
I'm like, because I don't.
I didn't wanna.
Terrible.
I didn't do this for you. I did it for me.
Yeah. But no, I do it for everybody. Like, the fact that I got to have a platform, even though I didn't ask for it, but the fact that I got to have a platform and people actually resonated with what I had to say was so uplifting and so just endearing that I want to do it. Like, I have like a responsibility for my people, for my friends and my family that I didn't have before. You know what I mean? So I'm not just doing it for me anymore. Like, I know people want to hear, I know the family wants to hear more music and stuff, and it's like, I want to give it to them. I appreciate them. Every day, it's been what? I put out gang shit, but before that, it's been like, what, 4 or 5 years since I put anything out, and people still rock and ride with me?
Right.
And I just am so thankful for it. Like, I owe it to them,
So it's time, is what you're saying. It's fucking time.
It's time.
I have a question. Going back to when you first came out and got announced at the gathering and all that stuff, and they brought everybody out on stage, and they go, "All right, our new artist is Blahzay Roze," but you didn't come out on stage. What was that about?
I wasn't allowed to.
Why?
They didn't know how the Juggalos would react to my presence, so they just constructed it in the way that they thought would be best for everybody and safest for everybody, because they had never had a female before. And I think being the type of men they are, you know, like very protective men, and like the roosts, you know, like the roosts, they're like the roosters of the roost. They're like the protective men, so they just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be emotionally hurt if people didn't go for it, or you know, I don't think there was really a physical. I wasn't scared. I was in the back.
Yeah.
I was in the back. I was watching the whole thing from the backstage. I was like bent down. I was all incognito in the back. And I wanted to go out. I would have, but I had also never been on stage in front of a crowd nearly even a quarter that big.
Yeah, that was a big crowd when that happened.
I was like, so they contemplated whether I should go out and perform, and I said, I'll do it all day. I'm not scared. I'll do it. I don't know if I'm going to get out there and pass out in front of thousands of people. I've never been in front of that many people ever in my life.
I'm surprised they didn't have you come out like just to like, you know, wave at the crowd, you know. I thought they were gonna have you do that. I wasn't expecting like a performance or anything, but like, yeah. I mean, I get because I know how. I
don't know. I mean, I think it's just they were just worried. I think it just worry got them. I'm not exactly sure. I think that would be something you'd have to ask the Dons, you know, like what was the main reason why you didn't want to have her come out? Because I don't even really know what. I think it was just concern for how people would react, and they just came on it that they would do it the way they did it.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I would love to have the opportunity to ask them one day. Yeah, because that struck me as odd, because I was really excited, because I think at that point I already knew that you were they're gonna be announced and all that stuff, so I was excited. I was like, oh shit, like, you know, I wanted to at least see you come out, do a wave or something, and then like you didn't come out, and I was like,
nothing.
What was that? And they had so many people on the stage. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is weird.
And I was there.
Yeah,
I was there. I was right in the back of the stage. I was right there on stage. I was just in the back where no one could see me, and I was just, you know, waiting. Just, you know, they're the Dons.
Bring me up, coach.
Huh?
It's like, bring me on, coach. Put me in.
Yeah, bring me out. Let me play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I think they still had the best decision regardless. I mean, I was an amateur Foley. I couldn't have made that decision.
Right.
You know, I you know, it wasn't my place.
Yeah.
You know, it's their record label. They put the money into it. They know what's best.
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I just figured that they would have like had you like they'd have put your like their arm around you, and be like, oh, this is, you know, the new artist, and everybody's excited, and then everybody walk off stage like I would.
But I was always kind of kept in the shadow, not to throw shade on Psychopathic, but I was kind of always kept a little bit in the shadow. You know, I think it was a me and Joe's relationship kind of thing too. You know.
I think that your relationship with them like came in at a weird time of just Psychopathic era.
Yeah,
that, they let politics really start running that label, and so you get it, you know. We don't have to,
I get it.
Yeah.
And that's what she's here to announce that she's
and I love them to death,
MMA.
regardless. Joe and I are still friends. I'm happy for him and his new relationship. You know, I think she's beautiful. And I wish him the best. I do. I just, you know, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. People,
that's life.
Yeah, that's life. You know, people move on, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's fine. Joe and I have a great relationship. He'll always be one of my best friends. And I love them. I love them for everything they gave me, you know.
Hell yeah. So I know you recently changed your name on like Instagram and stuff, and you kind of mentioned going back to your tippy roots. Are you going to continue with the name Blahzay Roze, or are you going to go back to Tippy?
I think I'm always going to have to continue with the name Blahzay Roze because I'm just Blahzay Roze and that's how it is. But I want to put some stuff out as Tippy. I want to put out some songs as Tippy. I want to go back to the roots. That's why I changed the Tiptoed Now You're Dead. That was my old MySpace name. Tippy comes from my old MySpace name.
You can have multiple,
Shout out to
personalities and stuff like that, like in your music. It's like T.I. and T.I.P. So
Well, I have a Nurse Smiley too. A song I have not put out yet. DJ Paul did a beat for me that he gave me years ago. And I did a really dope song to it called, what did I end up calling this song? It was called Hell Hospital. And it's dope, and I will put it out very soon. I got to get the stems from Joe and Straight Jacket, but it's a dope song, and I have an alias in there as Nurse Smiley, and she's essentially an angel of death.
Well, if you have problems on releasing your music, you know the email to send it to where we accidentally leak it.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
It's like, well, I don't want to. I don't
That's
really.
the second time we brought up.
I really
music.
don't want to put this out, and I'm not going to do it. But if somebody else put it out,
I will
like,
100% leak
we will.
Blahzay tracks.
Yeah, no.
We'll
Really?
let us do the hard work for you.
As long as I'm allowed to.
Yeah, as long as we're allowed
I
to.
had leaked Blahzay tracks.
Yeah, well, the Psychopathic was very generous, and they said I could have all the rights to my music and stuff like that. So
Good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, so they allowed me to put out my music videos and stuff on my YouTube, which my ex-best friend went on my YouTube and deleted the entire thing. So if anyone's been wondering where my music's been or my music videos have been, it's because my YouTube was deleted. And they can deny it, but they didn't realize their IP address was logged to their address.
Well, hopefully you get that taken care of, because that's
haters.
Shitty.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
So I need to re-download everything. I need to make a new YouTube and re-download it all, which is fine. But I've been on the works with a few females, and we were thinking about just doing something together.
Y'all gonna do an underground girl group?
Underground Destiny's Child.
Underground Destiny's Child.
I'm sold.
Maybe. I'm not confirming or denying that. I'm just saying I had some things in the works with some female artists. Maybe a few that people wouldn't imagine me to work with ever.
All of them.
And,
you should work with all of them.
Yes.
You guys can all speculate.
All the female artists. Work with all of them.
All of them.
Just
Go
do a
ahead,
whole
speculate.
underground girl bar.
I'll nor confirm or deny, but y'all can speculate.
Gina Fritz.
Whitney Payton.
Who?
Gina Fritz. She's the second part of Keyed Up with Whitney Payton.
Dope.
I don't know anything about her, but I'm gonna check it out.
She's more of a vocalist.
I love Whitney. Whitney's the shit. I love Whitney. I love Nova to death. It's neither of them, but I love them. I think they're both beautiful, amazing women.
Roxy Red, because she popped up in the chat earlier.
Yep, that one.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be funny?
Teehee.
I don't know. You should, if you're not doing anything, you should definitely do something with HB Grizzly though.
Yes, HB the Grizzly.
Because she's amazing.
I've heard of this name.
She's amazing. She was actually supposed to be on tonight after you, but she had an emergency. But she's been on.
Oh, did I go too long?
No. She had an emergency. You're fine.
Yeah, had nothing to do with.
Okay. Well, I hope her emergency works out. I hope it's nothing serious.
She's all right. She's a good friend of ours, but she's extremely talented, and she was actually just on the Juggalo Gong show 2 nights ago and won.
I mean, I'm not confirming or denying that it's her.
Oh.
Well, you just said you heard her name, so. If it's not her, add her to the mix. At least you get a track with her.
I mean, I could have pretended that I didn't know her name.
Well.
Oh, we're guessing female artist. It's not Nova. It's not Whitney.
Maybe they're not artists yet.
Well, how would I guess someone that's not an artist?
Yeah, how do I know that person?
Lily. It's gonna be Lily and Kate.
No, you maybe already guessed a couple of them.
Oh. Okay.
Super Razakel.
Like I said, I wouldn't confirm or deny.
Yeah.
Okay. You should.
So I guess you guys are just gonna have to wait. I'm trying to clear my bowl out.
Oh, that sounded like a cat.
It did.
Yeah, it was my bowl.
Or it's the bully from The Simpsons. It kind of sounded like that. Hell yeah! No, that's the shit.
It's just clogged.
Yeah,
I'm
hyped for new Blahzay, man. I want whatever form it is, whether you're Smiley Nurse or whatever.
Yeah, Tippy.
Yeah, your Tippy, your Blahzay, your superstar girl group. It's like you said, it's been too long.
I want
to
see the new faces of Blahzay.
I remember.
Oh, thank you.
I know. In the past, one thing that I remember you had talked about. I don't know where or when, but the idea of Blahzay Roze was the victim, and your next project was her revenge type of thing, where she's not the victim anymore.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. For the next Blahzay thing. But I don't really know yet. I don't know where I want to take Blahzay.
I think you should do trap music.
Take her to church.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to be some Tippy stuff.
There you go.
I always did that New York style
shit.
trappy music with Tippy.
There you go. Just put out like 10 projects for the lack of projects.
Just
you
start dropping singles under all the names.
Yeah, we'll do.
All the names. There's Smiley, Tippy, fucking Blahzay Roze.
Yeah, just a single here, a single there, and just kind of feel out the water, see where the traction
we'll do
is.
like the Becky Christine emo record.
There you go.
Be dope. That would be the best one, I think.
But yeah. So that's the life of Blahzay Roze, I guess, right now. Living in New Orleans, having a great time.
So now that you're a native of New Orleans, how often do you visit like Bourbon Street or just the French Quarter district? Because I know
almost every other day.
Good for you. Because I know there's a lot of people that live there. Like, we don't
Lily
go
works
there.
down there in Toulouse. Lily works down there in Toulouse, and that's right next to Bourbon Street. So I'm always go down there and visit her and stuff. And then I actually just applied for a job at a smoke shop down there that sells pipes. I do my OnlyFans, and I make plenty of money doing that. I'm just bored at home all day, So I'm like, man, if I can just get a part-time job and meet some people and, just fill up my time.
I would go to the studio, record some music.
Don't put it out.
Artist.
Don't put it out.
Yeah.
I would love to have a job to where I didn't need it. Like, I would walk in there with such big dick energy, but like, I don't even need this. I'm just here. Like, I wish you would come at me with some bullshit, because I'm here to have some fun. I'm bored. All right, so you can fuck off. I would love to have that.
I'm just bored. Give me this job. I'm fucking bored.
Yeah, entertain me, you fucks, with your little petty paychecks. Do you understand what I do for a living? How dare you? How dare you?
That's fun. I'm pumped for it, man. I'm pumped for new music. Stay on the new. Keep that in your head, Blahzay. New music, 2022. 2022 is all about
coming.
new music.
We'll leak the tracks for you if you don't want to put them out, if you're gunshot.
One of my girls is on it, 24. She's like, you need... Oh, yeah. So she's like, you need to record. She's like, get up, record.
Yes, do it.
I'm like,
okay,
yes, I needed you. I needed you.
Get out of bed, you bored bitch, and make some shit.
Yeah.
Get out of bed, you rich bitch.
Yeah, right?
You're going to drop a bunch of records next
but
year.
I don't wanna.
Right? And we're gonna have you back on next year.
At
and we're
this
gonna,
point,
get deep.
the way shit is created now, I could lay in bed and fucking make music.
But you ain't.
She's rapping to the ceiling.
Right? But you ain't.
Yeah, she's just like doing her hands like the bada the beepity to the ceiling and shit while she's rapping.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need to. I have so much stuff written.
Just gotta record it.
I just need beats, and that's where I go. Devereaux, shout out Devereaux.
You should hit up Will FM. I hear that he is going to be the up-and-coming producer of the year in 2022.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I might just do that.
Yes. Lex,
I'll send them to you.
Yes, we'll send you the contact information.
That's my homie. But yeah, he just did some stuff for Lex. He's got one on Razakel's new album. Some other
nice.
stuff.
He's making some moves already. I think he's gonna be a contender.
Dope.
Yep. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a contender.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll
Trying to find a
I send
goddamn
you the
lighter.
producers, man. You need the producers. We'll send them to you.
We got him.
We're gonna make some music. You're gonna put records out. We're gonna have you back on here next year. We're gonna get deep though. We're having a good time with the Christmas party, but we're gonna come back next year. We're gonna hit those hard hitting.
Yeah,
questions.
we're gonna talk about some shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Have the questions ready for me next time.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna.
I'm gonna be the female voice on here.
Okay.
All right.
Be
I'm
the
down.
new female voice on here.
Yes,
it
I'm
is.
not opposed to that.
Lily says hi, Freaky P.
Hi, Lily. I hope you're feeling better from your COVID.
She's like, yes, I'm on Replicon.
Oh, shout out Lily. Thank you.
All right. Hell yeah.
She goes, shout out Lily.
Is she feeling better?
She's feeling much better, yes.
Tell her to keep that COVID in her room.
Yeah, no, she has. I'm pretty sure I'm a carrier. I don't know. I had my shot, so I'm not a pureblood anymore.
Uh-oh, you're a muggle.
Uh-oh.
Is that what they
I'm
call
just a muggle.
She's a mudblood.
I'm a mudblood now.
The fucking damn otters.
Yeah, no, it's the ducks that make the mud.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah, it's the ducks making the mud.
Oh, the otters are raping the ducks.
Yeah, the otters are raping the ducks, and the ducks are raping the other ducks and the other otters.
Holy shit.
They're all raping each other.
Well, we're just about out of time, man. We had a super dope Christmas episode. We had fucking a lot of people on the show tonight.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah.
you have a wonderful Christmas.
Lex the Hexmaster, Frankie Grudge was on the show tonight.
That was fun.
Noise 13 was on the show tonight. Project Born was on the show tonight.
Nitty.
Fuck yeah. Go check out their book. Shout out to the listeners.
We have a
Grape
song
Joe
together.
and Hamro. You do on Born Dead 4.
I love it.
It's dope. Blahzay Roze is on the motherfucking show tonight. First time
Hey.
ever. Making history.
Long
over
time
here.
coming.
Next week,
Long time coming.
we got DJ Chunk on the show.
Yeah.
So tune in for that. It's going to be dope. If you guys don't know about DJ Chunk, that's Ouija's DG. Ouija's DG.
Ouija's DG.
Ouija's DG.
Ouija's
DJ Chunk. He's going to be on the show next Monday.
Ouija DG.
Blahzay Rose got new music coming. We're gonna push it out of her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's gonna be back here next year. We're gonna cry together and talk about life.
If I come back to New Orleans, I'm gonna hit you up and be like, yo, we need to go out and have a drink or something.
All right, go get you some
Bourbon.
hand grenades and shit.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, man. Blahzay, tell everybody where they can follow you. How do they get your OnlyFans? How do they follow you on the internet?
My OnlyFans is my old Instagram name, which is Miss Blahzay Rose. My Instagram's Tiptoed Now You Dead. Yours, you are. I mean, just find me. I don't really know how to. I don't want to spell it all.
Tiptoe Now You
She
Dead.
didn't have the notes.
Just search Blahzay Rose and
Yeah.
it'll probably pop up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Blahzay Rose or Tippy, Tippy, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Just click on one link and then just follow it. It's all linked together.
It'll all link up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find it. Just have faith. Have faith, and you'll find me.
There you go.
You gotta will it to happen.
Put a little love in your
Will
heart.
it to happen.
There you go.
Will FM is dope. Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate you taking your time to hang out
Thank
with us.
you.
And we look forward to doing it again real soon. I'm excited for
thank
new
you
music.
guys.
For sure, man. And
I loved it. It was a great time. You guys have a good rest of your night, and thank you for having me on the show.
absolutely.
as well.
You have a Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, you too, and Happy Hanukkah to everybody else.
Yes. Happy Hanukkah as well. All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.